Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of An Idiot Plays Final Fantasy 1 Pixel Remastered. When we last left off, I had gone through the Caverns of Earth and picked up the Star Ruby. Now, off screen before we started this episode, I did run to Cornelia to pick up some items. You know, we were running low on things, so I picked up some potions, high potions, a few ethers, and then some of the status, the antidote, eye drops, echo grass, even picked up some gold needles. But, let's go ahead and continue this journey. Now, if you remember in Mormon, there was that person in town that said that there was a Titan who enjoyed eating rocks, and he enjoyed special rocks. So, let's go ahead and see if we can find him. See if we can't just wipe through. Oh, 41. Now, it was a mistake to not run to somewhere that had a shop prior to entering the Caverns of Earth, because I did run through basically everything I had outside of a few high potions. But I did take the time to head to Cornelia to pick up a few of those things. Oh, hey, first X potion. We're going to sort that out. We're going to see what that does. Fully restores HP. That's extremely useful.
You have Star Ruby. Give me Star Ruby and I let you pass.
I love the way they made Titan look. Now, for those of you that are Final Fantasy players, you'll recognize Titan. He's been a summon in multiple games or an enemy. He's a long time, element of Final Fantasies. Now, there are a few that he doesn't appear in, but it's awesome to see him. Because in one, I don't know if you've noticed, there are no summons. So, seeing something that becomes a summon later in the series is really cool to see its iteration in Final Fantasy 1. Alright, there appears to be a room down there, so we're going to go ahead and check that. Wargwolves. I'm pretty sure we fought those, but just in case, we'll wipe through them real quick. Just so we have them defeated. I'm going to say by the fact that they only do 1 damage, this is going to be a kind of a random encounter creature that's, 88 gil. Pretty much nothing in experience. Alright, we got some chests. Great axe. 620 gil, 450 gil, and a mithril helm. Now that's something we might actually use because I do have a great helm, but it is... Alright, so that does increase our defense without dropping our evasion, so I'll take it. Great axe, okay, that's a little different. We're actually going to keep the weapon we have. Preemptive. Now, I am going to continue to flee from combats for the most part, unless it's something we haven't seen, or something that's going to give us a fair amount of gil, because I don't know if you've noticed, but I am level 19 now. And based on the fact that we made short work of that vampire that was supposed to be a boss, I think we may have over-leveled a little bit, so... I really wish I had pulled that item off, my weapon off the monk a long time ago. I was completely underestimating exactly how much damage a monk does barehanded as opposed to with a weapon. The nunchucks was basically like the weighted armor in Dragon Ball Z. I finally dropped that and got to show a little bit of my true power. Yep, I accidentally hit square and did the fast forward. Unfortunately, I didn't have it set to flee, so I just wasted a thunder spell on some really weak enemies. Just in case. Sage's Cave. Now, someone from town did say a wise sage lived to the south, so I'm going to assume... Is there anything in here? I'm not sure why there's just a room full of pots, but... So you're the ones who defeated the vampire, eh? He was but a servant. The beast corrupting the earth crystal lurks much deeper within the cave. Here, take this staff with you and use it behind the vampire's chamber. Okay, so that little chamber that had that plate that said it was emanating evil is where this needs to go. Restore the crystal to grace. So we're going to go back to the Caverns of Earth. A little bit of a trek, but not too far. I believe I have it... No, I have it set to combat. So, set it back to flee so we can just run from everything. Because, honestly, my level's gotten out of hand without even trying to let it get out of hand. I've only really grinded off-screen once during the beginning of the game to try and get some money, but now we will fight these just because they do have the possibility of dropping X potions. And if I don't have to buy it, that just makes it that much easier. Hopefully we get at least one out of it so we're not wasting our time in combat. Alright. We're going to go around and down. Oof. We'll use one of the higher level spells because I'll use a tent before I enter the Caverns of Earth just to make sure everyone's got full health, full mana and things like that before going in there. Because if something's basically tougher than the vampire, we want to make sure that we're not going in there to get murked. Up and down. There we go. I don't even remember. I wasn't paying attention if we got an X potion the last time we fought the lesser tigers, so... Alright. Let's go ahead and use a tent. Which I did buy a few more. I did buy some sleeping bags as well, just to make sure that we had some. Because, honestly... being able to use a potion, granted they're only usable in the field, being able to have those that everyone gets a potion for basically the price of a potion is worth the cost. Alright, it looks like everyone got their mana up and HP back up to full, so let's go ahead and delve back into the Caverns of Earth. Now, we know we're headed down, so I'm going to go this way. Alright. At this rate, we're going to be level 20 before we fight whatever is at the bottom of this cavern. Try to fast forward through combat as much as possible. Alright. Now, again, when in doubt, always use your map. you know, they put it in the Pixel Remastered for a reason. Now, I understand if you're trying to play through the original version, you don't have the map available, I don't believe. So that makes it a little bit more difficult. Alright, down to the right as far as we can go, and then down again. Down. Alright, now we do want to fight, we definitely want to fight all Hill Gigases. If I remember correctly, they give a good chunk of 879 gil. Alright. Cure Boy Tifa. And let's go ahead and use a Fyra. We'll try to save that Blizzara just in case. I'm not sure what it is we're going to encounter. Like I said, it's been a while since I've played. But whatever it is going to be stronger than the vampire, hopefully. I hope we don't have a situation where it's 3 hits and the whatever it is we're fighting is dead. Out of the way. Alright, we're gonna flee from these. That's something from way, 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 way back. Not gonna give us much gil, which is... Alright, so we know we have to go all the way around. Alright. Ooh, paralyzed. Ooh. Okay, we got away. Now again, paralysis isn't a static issue where it's going to continue after battle, so we don't have to worry about that. Oh, preemptive strike will let me run away quickly. That Wraith that ran away, he's got the right idea. Why fight? We don't have to fight. Now that's going to be a room, so we want to go down. Yep. Mummy's another low-level fight. And we want to go down. Okay, that is the largest group of ogres and ogre chiefs I have seen. What a mess. Alright, we're going to use that cure there. Let's use Thundar. Hopefully Thundar will wipe them through, and then we don't have to worry about it. Nope. Took out the 2 ogres, but not the ogre chiefs. And that should give us a nice little chunk of money. Alright, 1590. Though we did level up, that is going to hit us up to level 20, so... Ooh. Alright, and it opened up a path. So let's see what's going on here. We got a room there, and that goes down further, and a room there. So we want to go up first. And then we got to go back down and around because it looks like there was a rock in the way. Goblin guards and werewolves. You figure that the difficulty of the random encounters would have gone up, going further into the caves, but exactly why I picked up some of these antidotes and potions and things. Pisco demons, they still do a good amount of damage, but use a few potions, get him back up to snuff so he's not getting knocked out as soon as we enter a combat. Okay, 4 chests. This we will fight. Okay. We will fight 1 troll. Monsters! Oh, an ogre mage. That's the first one we've seen of those. So that's cool. And he physically attacked. I figured the ogre mage would have used some sort of magic, but apparently I don't understand what a mage is. I've been using my mages wrong, though I did technically just auto attack with my white mage, so I really can't say anything. A staff. We'll just hold through. I did buy some ethers, so if I do happen to use too many magic slots, I can refresh them with an ether. 3,400 gil. Sphinx, that's another new one. Okay. So we are encountering a few new creatures down in this level of the dungeon, which is nice. Luckily, they keep attacking the warrior who I've just stacked with armor, so it's not doing much. Okay. We are definitely going to need to use some of those potions on Boy Tifa just to make sure. Again, I don't want to get knocked out. I do have life with the White Mage Aerith now, but you only have 4 charges currently of level 5 spells, and I would like to save those just for combat and things like that. Alright, go back to fleeing. Those things are all low level. Now, that rock blocks, so we gotta go back and around this way. Come on, guys. Let us... Oh, okay. He did 60 to the warrior. That's not good. Now, which way do we... Okay, so we go down and to the left, and then we want to go around and down. So... Oh, no. Now that is not good because I only have 5 gold needles. I did pick up a few more, thankfully, because I had 1 when I left the caves last time. Can we go down around this way? No, we have to go all the way up and then down. So, and if I could avoid just walking aimlessly into bats, that'd be swell. For those of you that have been watching the series, I normally try to post daily throughout the week. I was unable to post yesterday. I did have some things come up. My nephew is playing sports, so I got to go see his football game, which was nice. So, again, I apologize for not getting an episode up, but I do have to make sure that my personal life is taken care of. Okay, so apparently we are not able to run, and they are just beating the dog crap out of me. Well, I'm glad I stocked up heavy on a lot of these healing items because we are going through them very quickly. How much skill is that puts at? 65,000. So, I may go back to Melmond and pick up that armor that was 3,600. I'm not going to use... Okay, Blink. That's going to make it harder for them to hit. Hopefully, it doesn't make it impossible. I would say not. Monk's got it taken care of. A lot of encounters in these chests. Alright, now we're starting to see that Ogre Mage use a little bit of magic. Okay, that was not good. He really knocked the crap out of us with that blizzard. I'm gonna end up going through every bit of my potions before I leave this cave, unfortunately. That's okay, they're not super expensive. The amount of money we're getting through the cave should allow us to go back and restock. Unfortunately, the town closest does not have an item shop, so it will force us to have to go back to Cornelia. Mithril shield, okay. Alright. 42 armor. He is really becoming just a tank. I love it. I love it. Try not to hit level 21 before we encounter whatever it is at the bottom of this. Okay, we fled. Now the cockatrices, as you can see, can turn you to stone, which, not my favorite thing. You know, Golden Needle is 500 gil per, so it's not... What we got here? Alright, we got the door there. It doesn't appear that there's anything we can loot, so we go straight to that door. Now, before we go in there, we will probably heal up. I'm not seeing stairs down, so this is probably the lowest level of this dungeon. Meaning, whatever it is we're trying to find will probably be on this level. Alright. Okay. Yeah, that is definitely what we're here for, so go ahead and heal them all the way to full. Now, I do want to save That should be good. I did want to save my level 1 magics because we do have Protect, which, you know, will come in use. You never know what you're going to fight, and that Protect spell is pretty solid.
Who speaks to me?
I didn't say anything. I literally just walked up to it. Oh, cool.
I am he who feeds on the power of the earth. I will not be disturbed by mortal men. I am the Lich, fiend of earth.
Alright, so we're gonna attack. I'm not exactly sure what the thing does, so hopefully Lich should be undead. Ooh. And we're actually gonna cast Haste. We'll do it on an idiot. Okay, that is not... Alright, and now he's paralyzed, unfortunately. Yikes. We're gonna temper. He is not a fan of the monk. There we go. Gonna heal him before he can go down. Well, he's definitely gonna last longer than the vampire, because the vampire, again, was just 3 hits and it was done. Can I continue to raise his attack? We'll see. Oh, well, not necessary anyway. Well, everyone did level up. And we got 3,000 gil, so... And finally, it looks like we're restoring our first crystal. And it's an idiot's crystal, so... This is the altar of earth, from which the power of the earth flows forth. Okay. I'm gonna assume this is a teleport pad, and we're not gonna... Yes. Yes, I would like to leave. I don't want to go back through on foot. Fantastic. Alright, so let's go back to that town, Melmond, and see if it affected anything. If anyone says anything different, that's gonna give us a little bit of a hint as to where we're going next. Oh. Give me X potions, stupid lesser tigers. Nope. We're just gonna flee. We just restored the crystal. Well, at least someone's recognizing that we did something positive. Out of the way. I'm just a farmer. Okay, so we do have a little bit of money. We can come in and We have Faraga. We're gonna go ahead and get Scourge. As much of a pain as it is to leave certain dungeons, to me it's not worth the slot to go up one previous floor. Maybe I'm crazy, but we're gonna go ahead and buy Slow Raw. And let's go in here. We have life. Kiraga, absolutely. And let's go with Diaga. Now, Hilara does restore HP to the entire party, but Kiraga is just, should be a big jump in the number it heals. The real question is, do I want to buy that armor that was 3,600 or 36,000? Nothing in here. Longsword's just the 1 damage, but I believe it's negative on the accuracy, so we will stay here. 100 per night, so it didn't go up from Elfheim, is where I believe the first 100 per night area was in Wise. Anybody got any hints as to where we're going? Yep, I already took care of that. The Earth Crystal must be shining again. Alright, so there's not much of a hint. So I guess we're going to have to figure out where to go next. I see a dock over on the chunk of land to the right, but we should be able to get to it by going around. I don't believe the map. Let's see if we can just flee everything. Yeah, we've gotten to the point where traveling by boat isn't as daunting a task. Hopefully that remains the same. I don't know if there's sectors of the ocean that bring in different creatures. Now this should wrap around to this left side. Flee! Fly, you fools! Blue's up here. Yep. There's also one up there. I don't know where we are going, but we can't go around. Wargwolves. I'm at a bit of a loss as to where we should be headed. Oh, there's another dock to the south. This appears to connect to areas we've already been to. So it's like a quick way to get to Provoca. But we're not headed to Provoca. So let's actually get back in the boat. They don't call me an idiot for no reason. So we want to go down and dock to the south. Yep, that looks like somewhere new. Now the Lich, when they brought up the 4 fiends, I believe that is one of the 4 fiends. Okay, hey, something new. Should die on this round. Okay, there is a town there. So, hopefully, this is where we need to go and I didn't need to backtrack. These aren't very... well, I shouldn't say they aren't very strong. They can still do a good amount of damage, but they are quickly taken care of, so... Alright. Crescent Lake. Well, we already stayed in an inn before we left. We'll get these after. I believe... yeah, there are magic shops up here. That's going to be where we resurrect. Okay, that is a lot of money. So I can't wait to be broke again. Now see, we didn't use teleport. Raise the party's defense. Okay. Ooh. That could be useful just because of the price of golden needles being 500. Now, if they were 50 to 150, it wouldn't be that big of a deal, but 500, we're in the same boat as Life, where Phoenix Downs are 500, so it costs a good amount to stock that up. Let's just... Let's go see what black magics they have before we go ahead ultimately make the decision. Paralyzes one enemy. Thundaga instantly kills one enemy. We'll try Quake. Hopefully that is of use. I'm sure someone in the comments will tell me how crappy that spell is. My husband is always traveling. With the little time he is home, he sleeps all day. I think he needs to get his priorities straight. How much skill do we have? 21,495. Now that is a 3 jump with the same accuracy. So... I think we're fine. We already have the Mithril Shield. Mithril Mail we already have. Which means because we can buy it, I will probably sell Mithril Gloves. I think we're still at Iron Gloves. Steel Gloves. But, oh, and that even raises evasion up a little bit, so. Well. The way the monk works, it kind of makes me want to run a game where it's a full team of monks, so I don't have to buy anything. That would probably be her husband, who sleeps all day. Okay. Okay, so there is a little area over here to go. If I can figure out how to get to it. Okay. Start with him. I am Lucan. I see a circle of wrath, a dim light, guided by destiny, about which our entire future revolves. Okay. 12 sages are we, guided to this land by the stars and prophecy. 4 great crystals exist in this world. The light that once shone within them is now lost. The 4 fiends of chaos block the power of the crystals, claiming it is their own. Fire, earth, water, wind. With your powers combined, I am Captain Planet. No. These are the 4 forces that compose our world. Missing hard anyway. The source of the 4 forces of the altar scattered throughout the wind. Defeat the fiends that have taken root there and lift up the crystals you carry to the altar. The crystal should regain its brilliance. Well, we already did one. We had the earth crystal. Sorry. The 4 fiends plot to rule the world, both past and present. The Fiend of Wind appeared 400 years ago, followed 200 years later by the Fiend of Water. Together they laid waste to the civilization in the north. The Fiend of Earth rots the land. Not anymore. The Fiend of Fire passes. All is engulfed in flame. When all 4 crystals shine at once, return here. Okay. All will be revealed. Bring the light of the 4 crystals to us, Warrior of Light. Only you can do this. The volcano Mount Gold rises to the west of this town. The Fiend of Fire long slept within its passages, but is awoken 200 years before her time. Vanquish her before the world is consumed in flame. Well done, Warrior of Light. You have defeated the Fiend of Earth and restored the crystal's light. Sadly, this has drawn the notice of the Fiend of Fire, who is not to have stirred for another 200 years. Take this canoe and go face the Fiend at Mount Gold. Hey! So we did go to the right place. That's fantastic. I was kind of worried we were just aimlessly wandering. Nothing new to say? Alright. So, we know we need to go to Mount Gold. Which has appeared, I don't know if any of you are Final Fantasy players. I also play Final Fantasy 14, and I actually just visited Mount Gold. It's in the Shadowbringers expansion. It was fantastic. I really loved that expansion in particular. Alright. We're going to stay at the inn anyway. We didn't go through all of our money. Alright. Let's exit town. So, where is Mount Gold? I would say that to the left is Mount Gold. Just to the northeast. So, let's head back to our... We get to it through here. Excuse me. Excuse me. Did we get ambushed or something? Why is everything going before us? Ah, whatever. Nothing like getting poisoned. Ah! I know exactly what I forgot to do. I forgot to go restock on our items. We're down to 15 potions. I'm actually going to go back in town and do that real quick. Let's buy 35. That'll give us 50 of those. We'll buy 5 high potions. Buy 5 ethers, though I haven't used a single one. We're gonna buy 8. 5 of those. That should be good. Still gives us 14,000 gold. Do I actually buy... I think I go back to the white mage too. Let's buy a second white magic. Let's go in Viscera. We did buy some gold needles, which is going to buy us a little bit of time before we should buy Stona. Actually, before we head to Mount Gold, we're going to call it there. I think that's a good stopping point. We did defeat the Fiend of Earth, which was the Lich. That was the first of the 4 fiends. We did make it to the next town. We got the canoe, and next episode we will head to Mount Gold to take on the Fiend of Fire. For those of you that stuck around to watch the video to this point, I thank you. I appreciate you watching my content. Please like, comment, and subscribe. It helps the channel grow and reach more people. It would mean the world to me. But hopefully I'll see you again next episode of An Idiot Plays Final Fantasy 1 Pixel Remastered.